Hello. Welcome back to Layout 2 for May Stash Bash Take 10. I am going to use this sketch here that I saw on Christy's Beautiful Life sketch series she's doing for me. I think this is her number 2 sketch. So I'm slightly following along this month, trailing very far behind, but I am following along. Love the sketches she picked out, so I thought I might as well just roll with it. She's already done the work for me. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this for my background piece of paper here. It's a gorgeous piece. I believe it's from the Pineapple, is it called Pineapple Crush? From Heidi Swapp. And I'm going to use this photo here. This is a photo of myself in front of the Astoria Pastry Shop in Greektown in Detroit, Michigan. Absolute fabulous bakery, all that kind of stuff. Like, I cannot say enough about what a great job they do. So I'm going to go ahead and start that. I did already pull out a few of these embellishments from the Jen Hatfield Patio Party collection. Not sure what I'm doing there, but I did like the colors, and pretty much there was a cute little cake there, so it reminded me of Astoria. So I'm going to start there. I'm going to try to get a bunch of my goodies used up, and we'll see how much stash we can bash on this one. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward, and I will come back in just a little bit and wrap it up. Okay, here we go. So I absolutely love this piece of paper. It is gorgeous. It's from the Pineapple Crush paper pad, once again, by Heidi Swapp. And I did decide pretty darn quickly that I did want to back it slightly with this, it's a pale green wood grain, which who wouldn't want pale green wood grain? I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. So I do go ahead and do that, and yes, I tend to struggle with trying to get things even and all that kind of stuff, which I'm sure I'm not the only one. But it does end up working out just fine. I mean, I scrapbook for myself. I don't expect anybody else to be in love with what I do, you know, when they go through my albums and all that kind of stuff. So I am really concentrating on trying to do these triangles with scrap pieces I have. And it's quite fun to try to use the bits, try to follow the sketch, and I follow it, for me, pretty darn closely. So it's fun to try to use up all these bits, but still stay true to your style. So I've really enjoyed this sketch that Christy picked out, and I enjoyed, I guess, you know, when I make a kit, I don't usually have any idea what I'll be scrapbooking with it, but you put a kit together. I put it out on my desk because I'm super visual. I'll put it out on my desk, and then I'm like, what do I have to go with this? My pal Desiree recently asked me, you know, how my process works, and it's make a kit, then I make a kit, I usually find a sketch, then I find a photo, and somehow, maybe because we take a bazillion photos, but somehow it all ends up working out. And even if you use a sketch, it doesn't look the same each time. Like, you can use a sketch 5 times in a row, and chances are things are going to come out differently. Okay, so you see my triangles there? And you see how they're different sizes? I just don't care that much. It's going to get covered a lot by photos, but I was just trying to get the look of the triangles on there, and I was trying not to be as concerned with everything being spot on, except for the cute little triangles that are up on the upper right. So that's what my process is there. I'm just kind of just going with it. So I got my triangles on, and I didn't make you sit there and suffer through watching me fight with my sewing machine, because I end up having a bobbin issue and all that kind of stuff. And you see that I did a light sketch of a circle as well right there, and I will be sewing around that. So this is where my bobbin issue comes in, and I end up fighting with it for a minute. So let me pop you in front of that part. All right, so I have my messy wonky circles in the black thread. on my layout, and in the sketch I believe it looked like it went around twice, so I said okay, I'll just go around twice. And that's why I only went back and forth on the small triangles on the upper right. I did that 2 times, but I wanted it slightly separated because I knew that when I went ahead and sewed the circle part that it wouldn't be even close to being perfect, because that's just not going to happen. So you see I'm using a bunch of the ephemera / die cuts, I don't know the difference, from the Patio Party collection that is in my kits. And that's pretty much jumped off because they had this cute little cake stand in there. And there's a 2-part here. So I'm in front of probably my favorite bakery. And I know I already brought that up. This one's in Greektown in Detroit, and there's also one in Royal Oak. So same bakery, same quality at both, and it's great. So 2-part here. So the cake was because we were out of town for my birthday, and because I'm in front of a bakery. And we did end up buying some goodies from the bakery. We didn't buy a cake, but we did buy a bunch of goodies. And oh my, absolutely fantastic. The hubs that night somehow took down an eclair and a chocolate dip cannoli. It was funny. Like, it's just so good, it's hard to resist. I have a thing for the honey cookies, the cinnamon honey cookies. If you ever get there, grab one of those and you'll see what I mean. Okay, total digression here. Let's get back to the layout. I have butterflies popped up in just a couple of places. And I'm going to keep auditioning to see how much of this other goodies that I can get on here, because I'm doing my best to use up the goodies from this collection. I think these are all from Tuesday Morning, and I've seen them there and I've resisted buying them a second time. So you see I use this word celebrate. That's from, I believe it's Crepe Paper Oasis. And I have celebrate number 49 because we were down there celebrating my 49th birthday. We went down a couple of days early because my birthday was on a Tuesday, and so we went down on a Saturday. Anyway, so I used celebrate number 49, and I did end up using those great little foamy alphas. Kind of an interesting title. I like all the different colors and the gold and all of that. I like things to have as much color as I can possibly get. I'm using this really great washi tape booklet that I included, and it has 12 by 12 washi in it in varying sizes, so it ended up being a good one to include. I really need to make sure to try to include washi in all of my layouts, because I think my washi is multiplying. I don't know if that's possible, but something's happening. So I ended up finding a spot for 2 more of these great Chamel Flare badges. And they end up, perfect colors, perfect whatever. And I know I made the kit, and I know that I put the kit together for, with light colors. But I'm always surprised when you put product together, like what you can come up with, even before you've decided what your layouts are going to look like. So I am including some more of these Pink Fresh Studio, I think they're called sequin puffs, something like that. And I've had them for quite a while, and I've used them a lot, and I still have a ton. It's one of the things I love about when Pink Fresh does their puffy products is that you really, really get a bang for your buck. I noticed a couple more pencil lines there, so I thought I would see if there's anything I can do to remove them, and they came right up with a white eraser. So I do end up using 3 of the arrows from this really cute sticker collection. I think I got this sticker set also from Tuesday Morning. You're going to hear Tuesday Morning a lot from me, because unless it's a new kit that I receive, I either subscribe to a kit club or I buy product from there for the most part. Only every great once in a while do I pick up something from Joann's or Michael's, because I have a lot of products. So if I'm going to get it, I like to get my products at a discount if I'm going to skirt around on my kit club. That's just how that goes. So I'm going to go ahead and look for some mist, and and I'm going to put it into my handy dandy pizza box, which never had pizza in it, and do some pretty heavy gold splatters on this point. Then I'll go ahead and pop a couple of these black matte enamel dots, and that's it. So I'm going to end up going live right here. Thanks for watching so far. All right, my friends, I am finished with this one. Remember, this is the sketch I used. And yeah, loved working with these triangles. They were kind of tricky. Loved working with them. And I did follow it pretty closely. I have the 2 triangles that you see here and the 3 coming in this way and kind of a line of them going this way. And I only used scraps to do it, which is a win. Anytime we can use up those those little scraps is a massive win. I finished off my little package of Chamel badges, so that was great. The colors ended up going perfectly. The little light bulb idea here and this pretty flower. I was able to use a few different stickers from this Hazelwood One Canoe 2 Hazelwood sticker sheet. More of the Pink Fresh little, what is they called, Sequin Studio Puffs. Use those. A lot of the bits from this Jen Hadfield Patio Party collection. And I did end up going ahead and used a backing of this Heidi Swapp Pineapple Crush. It's like a green, here's a better way for me to put it. It is a very pale minty green wood grain kind of a tone. Very, very cool. And I will keep that little scrap because I like those. So that's what I ended up doing here. And and my title is Celebrate Number 49 because we are celebrating my 49th birthday, going downtown, spending the night, and hopping all over the place, having a good time. So that's what we did. So I hope you like what I came up with for this. I absolutely love it. Love the ombre paper with the pinkish and peachy colors that bring out this, really, look at how pretty this scarf is. My mother bought me this scarf for a present as well. So it's bringing out those tones. Couldn't be happier, and I hope you like it too. We'll see you guys next week for a little bit smaller of a project for our last week. All right, see you soon. Bye-bye.